Okay, goddesses, today you're going to do a powerhouse workout on those adrenal glands. Now, when you really engage the adrenal glands, you're releasing serotonin into the brain, you are relaxing the nervous system, you're also going to be strengthening the immune system and creating a lot of flexibility in your spine and your heart. So this workout has saved me. If you can do this every single day, again, it's about 20 minutes, it'll change your life. It'll absolutely change your life. So it is going to help you soothe your soul, help you with depression and anxiety, losing weight, again, strengthening your autoimmune system, because when we're releasing serotonin into the brain and we're getting all this fresh blood flow and oxygen, especially into the thymus, and strengthening that immune system, this is the cheapest medicine you can buy. So this workout saved me, I can tell you that much, and it saved many other women. So are you ready? We're going to start with our haws first. So you're going to bring your hands to your thighs, and as if you're sitting on a horse. Spine is nice and erect, and you're going to slide side to side, to the knee, and then to the knee. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Across your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're doing helicopters next. So this is really warming up your spine. Are you ready? You're gonna slap the front and the back, the adrenals, the kidneys, the liver, the spleen. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Rotate on your toes. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you can start to feel the blood flow is working for you. You feel the heat in your body. You're going to come on down. Take that right shoulder, press it down towards the ground. Again, warming up the spine, because a lot of the postures and exercises we're doing is really working that lower back and coming back to the center. Good. So you're going to straighten your knees, pull up on the kneecaps, don't interlock them. Tailbone is up. Turn the heels out slightly, opening up the hips. Left hand to the outside of the right ankle or whatever you can grab, and twisting from your waistline, opening the heart, squeezing the shoulder blades, and lengthening up. And breathe. 1, in and out through your nostrils only. 2, 3, 4, one more, and 5. And you're going to switch to the other side and twist. Usually one side is easier than the other. Keep pulling up on those kneecaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, and 5. Now just hang. Grab your elbows, keep your knees slightly bent. Breathing in and out through your nostrils only. And really feel what's going on with your body right now. Your hamstrings, your lower back, your breath. Just let it all go. Shake your head. Open your mouth. Let go of that tension in your jaw. Good. And now you're slowly going to come on down. Take your left leg forward first. So you're coming into a modified warrior. Opening up the hips also, psoas, to help release the lower back. All you're going to do is slightly just press down and then come back. So it's 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. Good. And switching to the other side. Doesn't matter if you started with the right or left, so it's 1. Now you see how I'm really stretched out, knee is directly over the ankle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Again, these are all to open up the lower back. You're going to come on to all fours. You're going to wag the tail. So knees are hip width apart, hands are shoulder width apart. You're going to come over the right side, come back to the center, push the hips over to the left, and come back to the center. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Coming back to the center, take the right arm all the way up towards the sky. And again, twisting from the waistline, lengthening out through the fingertips. Again, you can start to feel where there's any friction or resistance in your body. Breathe in and out through your nostrils only. 3 more breaths. 1, 2, and 3. As high as I go up towards spirit, I have to be just as grounded below. And we're going to switch to the other side. Twist, twist, twist. And lifting up. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. All the way up, up, up. Stretch and twist. And 5. Good. Coming on to your bellies. And again, now we're going to really start working those adrenals, warming up the back, all those organs, glands, and systems. So forehead is down. Take a deep breath. Let it go. You already feel how you're releasing tension. You're going to lift up the opposite arm and leg, again, using the ha breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now hold it up, whatever side you're on, hold, lengthen out through the fingertips and the toes. And breathe. Your diaphragm's being compressed, so it's a little bit harder to breathe. And slowly come down. And then lifting up to the other side. Hold it up. So how flexible is your spine right now? Lifting up the leg, the arms. Lifting, lengthening out through the fingertips. And come on down. Good. Now turn your head to the side. Palms are up, toes are in, heels are out, and just rock your pelvis on the floor right now as you're getting your lower back nice and warmed up. And we're just going to keep on building. So the feminine is resting, allowing, reflecting what's going on in your body, your breath, and receiving. The masculine is putting it into action, doing the actual exercises. Good. So it's always 5 breaths. 5 breaths is 30 seconds. 30 seconds is what it takes for the cellular memory to release and then also to adhere. Meaning your body actually memorizes where it was last in your postures. Good. So you're slowly going to come up. And you come up into the Sphinx. So as I come up into my Sphinx, my elbows are pressed into the floor. Forearms, wrists. Spread those fingers as wide as you can. The fight or flight response sits in the palm of the hands. And remember, at the base of your spine, your pelvic floor. So as I push into my elbows, push into my forearms, my palms are spread as wide as I can. And my middle fingers are always facing forward. So I don't want my wrists turned out. So middle fingers facing forward. So if you have carpal tunnel or you're behind a computer a lot, this is so amazing to get blood flow and oxygen into the forearms, into the wrists, into the palms. And all I'm going to do is lift the crown of my head up towards the sky. Now, when I have my head down like this, this is 16 pounds. As soon as I lift my crown up, what is it doing? It's engaging my lower back. You should feel that. And just rock side to side with your pelvic floor. So the rocking actually soothes the nervous system. So we hold a lot of trauma in the hips, stored emotions, our anger, our madness, our sadness, our rage, but also our creativity. Good. So again, as I lift the crown up towards the sky, open up the mouth, work your jaw, open, stick out your tongue, and then push your chin forward, and you're going to really feel the muscles that are really tight in your neck. You don't want to double chin. Push them forward. Good. Now you're going to look over your right shoulder, and believe it or not, you're engaging your liver, and just breathe into the side of your waistline. 5 deep breaths in and out through your nostrils only. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, 5, come back to the center, and the same. Keep pushing into your elbows, lift up your head, look over your left. 1, engaging the pancreas, spleen. 3, 4, one more, and 5, coming back to the center. Now we're going to come up a little bit deeper, so be careful on your lower back. You're going to press your pelvis into the floor. Just by pressing your pelvis into the floor, you're working your ovaries, all this fresh blood flow and oxygen. So those who have fibroids or issues with your cycles, and you're going to push your palms into the mat, squeezing the buttocks. Now my shoulders are up to my ears, and I want to turn pickle jars without turning my hands. So think if I'm going to turn pickle jars and my elbows are coming forward. Women have double jointed elbows, and I'm going to drop the shoulders down away from the ears, and it's really compressing my lower back. If this is comfortable for you, you want more deeper stretch, let go of the buttocks. But for those who have back limitations, keep those buttocks nice and tight and squeezed, and lifting up through the crown again. And 5 deep breaths. 1. 3, practicing your Ujjayi breath. 4, lift, 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 push into your palms. And 5, wow, slowly come on down. Turn your head to the opposite side this time. And then again, palms are up, toes are in, heels are out. Whew, let it go. This allows the heart to pump the blood to all the organs and glands and systems. And then again, just gently rock. Now you're feeling right now relaxed. You can feel how you're releasing tension. It's because the serotonin is also being released into the brain. Good. And you can feel how you're starting to naturally breathe from your pelvis to your belly to your heart and lungs, your 4-part breath, the proper way of breathing. Good. So now we're going to come up into a modified boat. So your forehead is to the floor. You're going to separate your legs. And this is about your heart strength, your back strength. The flexibility of your spine has to do with the flexibility of your mind, meaning you're detached. Energy just moves to you and through you. Now think about it. When we hold back emotions, what do? We push them back. So all of these heart openers are going to be really hard for us because we're pushing all those emotions forward. So be really conscious of what's going on in your body right now. So as I press my pelvis, working those ovaries, As I lift the crown of my head up, I'm going to lift up through my crown. Don't push out through your chin. Open the heart. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Keep your feet on the floor and just hold it here. 5 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. In and out through your nostrils only. 4, 5. Up, up, up. Give me 100. Up, up. Good. Slowly come back down. Turn your head to the opposite side again. Palms are up. Toes are in. Woo! Heels are out. And feel that. Feel that. Oh gosh, I love these. I mean, if you're having a rough day, this is it. If you have insomnia, tough time sleeping, this is great. If you grind your teeth, this is releasing again serotonin into the brain. Breathe. Good. Now we're going to come up again. We're going to come a little bit deeper. So as I press my pelvis down, working those ovaries, they're loving you. They're getting all this fresh blood flow and oxygen. Menopause also balancing out those hormones. As I press my pelvis down, as I'm lifting up again, opening the heart. So this is pressing the thymus forward by squeezing the shoulder blades. So now I'm going to lift my arms up and lengthen out through the fingertips and lifting up through the crown. 5 deep breaths again. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Up, 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 up. 5. Good. Again, turn your head to the opposite side. Palms are up. Toes are in. Heels are out. Feel again how your body's starting to respond. How your breath, as you're releasing all this tension, as you feel the friction and resistance in your body is starting to leave. Be aware of your palms. Again, the palms are the fight or flight response, so make fists as tight as you can. And then open, spread your fingers as wide as you can. So arthritis, fibromyalgia, MS, that all has to do with the nervous system and holding in energy and open. And when we hold back all these emotions, it is absolutely frying out our nervous system. Again, open. And not only our nervous system, our immune system. And relax. Good. Okay, bend your knees side to side like windshield wipers. Again, if you have back limitations, move your body whichever way it needs. So as we just warm up again the lower back. And don't come up 100% in the beginning. Just feel where your body's at, where your breath's at. Don't be forceful, just allow. And now as we come up into the next expression of your boat, the full boat. Now, think of the boat. You are the captain of your ship. And do you know how to ride the wave of life, not go through the drama and the trauma like a tsunami, but actually know how to work with your emotions as you're doing right here and be on top of the wave, not running away from it. So think about the analogy as you're coming up. How open are you, your heart? How strong are you? And as I lift, find the focal point in the room. Lift up the arms and now the legs. And breathe. 5 deep breaths. 1, be gentle. 2, 3, 4. One more. Up, 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 up. And 5. Woo! Let it go. Turn your head to the side. And again, releasing. Rocking your hips side to side. And now, wow, you're really feeling how you're releasing tension in your neck and your shoulders. How flexible were you when you came up? Beautiful. And again, taking your knees, windshield wipers side to side. Everyone, you're doing great. We're almost done. Good. And we have one more boat, one more expression of the boat. Riding that wave, as I said. You're going to press your pelvis down, forehead to the ground. You're going to lift up. Now that your back is nice warmed up, you can feel how you're able to come up higher because you're releasing more emotional baggage you're releasing. And as I lift, again, coming up, and now I'm going to bring my hands behind my back. If I can make a fist, if I can't, just go back to what you were doing, lifting up and pressing my hands towards my heels, lifting up through the crown. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, up, 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 up. Good, slowly come on down. Woo! A little bit more intense. Your belly's being pushed up against the floor, your diaphragm, so it's harder to breathe. The balance of your power, your will, the divine will of opening your heart, and the physical will of the lower body. It's always about the balance. And that balance has to do with your core strength, that not only are you physically strong, you're emotionally strong, meaning emotionally intelligent, and divinely connected, that heart is wide open. Good. Okay, we're going to come into a deeper posture, and we're going to come into your cobra, so your back is nice and warmed up. So as you take your fingertips, they're right where your nipples are, tuck your elbows into the side of your waistline. Now, this is not about arm strength. I don't want to see straight arms. That's an upward dog. This is about heart strength and the flexibility of your spine. Think of a snake. You know how your legs are the tail of the snake. Your spine, she's flexible, she's flowing. That's power. And as you lift, your forehead is to the ground. Think of your intuition, your Shakti, your divine feminine power. As you lift up, again, find that focal point in the room. Squeeze those shoulder blades, opening the heart. As I press into my pelvis, I'm pushing into the palm of my hands, and I'm actually pushing the back of my head towards my heels. I'm not coming straight up. I'm pushing the back of my head towards my heels. As I lift, 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 opening. Good, holding it here. 5 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Up, 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 up. Excellent. And slowly roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Woo. Turn your head to the side. Toes are in, heels are out. And breathe and receive. Wonderful. Okay, you have one more posture and you're done. So as you're breathing, relaxing, reflecting, how did you first feel, when you first started to now? Like, what's going on right now? You're starting to feel energized, you're starting to feel more relaxed, more centered. And now as you come up, you're going to come up into your bow. Now, if you have limitations with this, you could do one arm and one leg and switch. Grab your tights if you can. If you can't, grab your ankles. Whatever you can do through a modification is fine. So as you grab your ankles, if you want a deeper stretch, put your knees together. It'll give you a nice deep stretch in your quads, your thigh muscles. Wonderful. So forehead is down. Think of the bow. It is the goddess warrior weapon, but it's also used as a tool for food, for hunting. So I teach archery and I hunt. And this is about the balance between push and pull and when to let go. So as I lift my head up, find the tiniest point in the room, because that's your bullseye. You're going after it. As you lift up your legs, open your heart, lift up through the toes, lift up through the crown, and 5 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, up, 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 excellent. Slowly come on down, woo! Relax, turn your head to the side. And breathe. That was a tough one. That one's like pushing it all out, all that tension, the stress. So when you're doing these wonderful postures, you're also stretching nerve endings. So you're detoxing the nerves, the organs, glands, and system. And you're reprogramming your nervous system, which is helping with trauma and injury. And breathe. Good. And you're slowly going to come on up. When you're ready, move your body whichever way you need to. And then we're just going to come into relaxation. Good. So you can come down into a puppy stretch. You may have to sit here for a little bit because your back muscles are spasming. They're like elastic bands. Cellular member always wants to go back to what it knows. So just be careful. Breathe into your bellies, breathe into your lower backs, and just relax. And you can really feel where your breath is not reaching, how tight, and how we're not working to our true potential with our breath, which then affects our life. So always remember your breath is a reflection of your mind, which is then a reflection of your life. Good. So as you slowly come on up, again, move your body whichever way you need to, but we're going to come into relaxation. And as you lay down on your back, you may want to put a pillow underneath your knees if you have back limitations because it may spasm. So just place a pillow underneath the knees, toes are out, palms are up, and take a deep breath. Woo! Feels so good. Feels so good. This will energize you. At the same time, your nervous system's so relaxed. Your energy's working for you. Again, you can feel how you're breathing from your pelvis to your belly to your heart and lungs. And in this space, just reflect, just breathe and receive. Now you may fall asleep here because your adrenal glands were fried out and overloaded. But just stay here as long as you need. Breathing and receiving. And enjoying the hard work that you did. So I'm going to leave you here. So do whatever it is that you need to do to take care of yourself. Great job.